So this is how Eren became a Titan. By biting his finger. Okay, let me have a try. Ah, no, didn't become a Titan. Let me try again. Ah, ah, ah.
A few moments later.
What are you doing? You trying to become a Titan? Yes, I am trying to become a Titan, however it's not working. How about you have a go? In a world where humanity was being protected by walls, there existed these beings known as Titans, and the purpose is to kill and eat humans. And it's up to our main character, Eren, to... Okay. It's Titan, not Titan, okay? It's not Titan, it's Titan. Okay, this is my video, okay? This is my video. I speak however I want to speak, okay? Anyways, where was I? and it's up to our main character, Eren, to kill them all, to save humanity from these unknown Titans. Okay, I'm gonna stop right there because I'm sure that everyone by now knows the beginning of Attack on Titan and the reason why our main character Eren wanted to kill all the Titans, so I don't really need to go into full explanation about that. But what I am going to go into full explanation is the how and why is there a war on Attack on Titan currently in the anime, for those who are unsure of how and why this war even began. So let's backtrack years and years, a few years before the Attack on Titan first began, right? Let's go back a few years. Okay, so a few years prior to the beginning of the Attack on Titan story, we had two factions known as the Eldians and of course the Marlians. The Eldians were people who could turn into Titans, whereas the Marlians could not turn into Titans. And because of this, the Eldians were turned into outcasts. They were outcasted by the Marlians, which caused, a huge small war to break out. The Eldians being really annoyed by the Marlians because they turned them into outcasts, and the Marlians, to combat this, what they ended up doing was pretty much sending the Eldians to a different island, which is the island that we came to know as the island from the first season, and of course the first, second, and third season of the anime, and of course the first half of the manga. And what ended up happening was that the Marlians sent them to this island, and of course they turned some of the Eldians into Titans, which of course forced the Eldians to be really, really annoyed because they didn't know about any of this, because it's been a long time since they've been in contact with the Marlians. So of course you had the Eldians, which turned into Titans, mindless Titans, and of course you had the other Eldians, which were living inside the walls, which would be Eren and the other people that we come to know throughout the story. And of course you had the walls pretty much being broken down by the armored and colossal Titan, which we've come to know their true identities throughout the story. And of course, it took many years for our main character to pretty much find out the truth about the Eldians and the Marlians, as his father left all the information in his basement. So it was up to Eren to pretty much find out the whole truth, which he did. He found out why he became a Titan. He found out the abilities that he had when he became a Titan, and of course why the Eldians ended up in that island, and which pretty much caused the Eldians to get enraged and want to wage war against the Marlians, which is what we get from this new season of Attack on Titan. And of course, you get to see these two factions fight against each other, and it's very understandable why each of them hate each other. The Eldians hate the Marlians because the Marlians turned them into outcasts. They outcasted them from society, from the outside world, which of course made the Eldians want to rebel. And of course, the Marlians turned the Eldians to fight each other, pretty much, as some of the Eldians were turned into the Titans, and the other ones lived inside the walls. So like I said, like this is pretty much why the Eldians were really annoyed and wanted to, wage a war against the Marlians. But it also makes sense why the Marlians hate the Eldians because of this war, because there has been a ton of casualties in this war for the Marlians. So of course they too would be enraged. So this could end up being a never-ending cycle of war between the Eldians and the Marlians until they reconcile, until they come into agreement that no, we shouldn't kill all the Marlians. We should learn to forgive them, and no, we should not outcast the Eldians. We should forgive them and pretty much turn each other into allies. Eldians and Marlians becoming allies. But I don't know if that's really gonna work. Okay, I'm trying really, really hard not to spoil anything that's ahead of the anime. But of course, if manga only is you guys would like me to make a part 2 of this where I talk about the manga side of this war, then of course tell me in the comments below. Hopefully you guys did actually enjoy this video, because I had a ton of fun making it. And if you guys would like me to make a part 2, let's see if we can get to at least 20 to 30 likes on this video. Hopefully we can actually do that. And I hope you guys did enjoy this video. Okay, so how did you even become a Titan? Like, did you anything do today? Anything at all? The only thing that I can remember is that I've eaten today was just, pizza. That's the only thing I ate today. So that's probably why. What are you doing? Hello, I'd like to order some pizza, please.